Stephen and Cornelia Dublon are still mourning the loss of their loved one after suffering a heart attack a few months ago at their Port Arthur home.
My wife dead, my wife. I cry.
Dublon's son Stephen was also home the night of his mom's heart attack. He says everyone showed up, the people they needed most.
Fire department, and they had a Port Arthur police car.
But there was still no ambulance.
I started telling my dad, because he started panicking and started crying. I was like, don't worry, Dad.
According to the family, it was nearly a half hour later when the ambulance finally showed up.
Still, 30 minutes later, when the ambulance came, they still try.
Francisca Dublon later died at the hospital.
If medical would have arrived earlier, she would have been saved.
The city of Port Arthur has been reviewing Acadians' response times for months.
That entire matter is basically under review with our legal team and with our city administration.
Mayor Bartie says the city is checking response times to determine if there are clerical errors or issues with ambulances arriving within the city's requirements.
If something is happening in the response time area of the document and of the actual participation in whatever that agreement is, then that is of grave concern.
But Mayor Bartie says delayed response times will not continue to be an issue.
All I can tell you that, and say comfortably, is that futuristically, we shouldn't be involved with this problem. We won't be plagued with this problem forever. And as expeditiously, we're going to resolve the problem.
For the Dublon family, they are now without their loved one. They have not heard from the city or Acadian. What they don't want, they say what happened to them, to happen to anyone else.